Henry McClure live. Hey, I got an opportunity for you to come promote your business, promote yourself, promote an idea, just to promote. Oh, look who's here. Hey, put your feet up here. Old Charlie Wilson. He was down. He went downtown with me yesterday to. It was a fundraiser for Blake, a baby that died in leukemia, and I was down there with a who lives down there. He lives down in the Palace. You know, one of the condos in the Palace. I helped him buy that, not financially, but by being a real estate broker. We got a really good buy on that too. It's nice. You know, I love that Viking refrigerator. You know, the oversized one in the Viking range. Yeah, I want to cook with gas. Gas is more efficient. It's faster, and I need a commercial top just for cleanliness. So anyway, I'm telling you, taking Charlie Wilson down there is like taking a baby to the grocery store. Everybody's got to meet Charlie Wilson. Everybody wants to talk to Charlie Wilson. But anyway, this lady came up and she thanked us for being here. And John goes, "Why did she thank us?" And I said, "Well, I'll bet you that's the mother of Blake." And I stood up and I talked to her, and you know, and it was. And I said, "Man, I love you." And big hug. You know, it was nice to share her energy. Really nice to see how well, you know, she just, and you know, what a more devastating thing. You know, my stepdad, you know, I still try to reckon where he really fits into the universe and his behavior. If there's any one thing that my stepdad did that was tough to cope with, that was losing his son. His son actually was, it went into remission like when he was in 7th or 8th grade, and then he never told his son that he had leukemia. He kind of wanted him to, he never, like, you know, it was quite a decision a parent had to make. But somehow Johnny, over time, figured out that he didn't have double pneumonia, that he had something much more serious. And Johnny, he had done really well at Kidder Peabody his first year or two, and then he traveled. He took a year off and traveled all over. And while he was living on the Nile, he picked up a parasite. Well, the symptoms later of this parasite, or you know, just however sick he got, it almost looked like he was coming out of remission. And anyway, shit hit the fan when all that came to a head. And what was really wild, that later on, Johnny needed a bone marrow transplant, and my brother Pete, stepbrother, Pete actually, you know, it was a match so he could give a transfusion. Pete actually, you know, accidentally picked up hepatitis. Had to move it a little closer. Pete actually had to get treated for hepatitis his whole life, and then he eventually died. at age, 58. So did he die of leukemia or did he die of hepatitis? So this young lady and her husband, and they had a daughter, and I just put my hands on them and I said, well, you got to get back after it, like have another baby. They were just such a cute couple. And the devastation of losing a child, I mean, she just says, as long as I keep busy and keep moving, everything's okay. And there was a lot of good energy down at Celtic Fox last night, and some bands, and it was a lot of fun. Oh, I watched, when I got home, I couldn't sleep from over caffeinating. I watched a movie called Vice. I know it's kind of strange to go from talking about death to a movie review, but we have a very loose format here on our show. So, you want to be on the TV? Put your feet up there. So, anyway, Vice is where it's kind of like Blade Runner with a twist. When you see the very last scene of the movie, it's predictable, which I hate. I hate it when I know I can tell you exactly what's going to happen. Well, anyway, the renovation here is moving along. I'm kind of figuring out what's what. So I'm going to take this closet right here next to me, and that's eventually going to be where the computer and we'll mount the camera on this side. We'll shoot back into that corner when I get some new furniture, and this will be the studio for future interviews. And I'm laying this thing all out. I've got tape all over the floor. I'm getting complete with the painting. I'm actually having fun with the original. I call that one Infinity, or everybody's calling it the Infinity painting. I'm digging this painting, and so my goal is to get the garage turned into living space as well as the back patio. But I really want to have a painting studio, or just like an area where you can, jack around with paint, whatever. I'd like to get a volunteer for body painting and a big canvas and roll around. Oh boy. So, hey, let me tell you a little bit about the ICSC convention in Las Vegas. Absolutely the best shopping center convention I've ever been to. And it's due to the fact that, number one, I need to work. I tell people, look, I lived my life for 40 years like every day's Friday. Now every day's Monday. A little making up to do. But it's just like it's like the energy is steamrolling, snowballing, pushing your energy in one direction and having it pay off, and one good thing leading to the next. So that makes it kind of fun. So Andy Black, if you're watching today's program, I can't tell if we've got anybody tuned in right now. This goes out live. Let me know what you think of the set. Let me see if I need to add some light. I got some light. Let's see if this helps. Spotlight. Who knows? I actually might do better. I might do better in bad lighting. Hey, you're looking good. Oh shit, don't turn on the lights. So I got some cleanup to do here today, and then I gotta get on my paperwork. So, hey, I wanted to try out the new studio, check in with you guys. Got to see this thing. I've got a tripod, but got a lot of exciting things in the pipeline. I'm gonna regress and talk about one thing that's kind of important to me, because for those of you that watch the program and tune in, you know about my transcendence on May 2nd, 2015 at 5 o'clock in the morning. And I have a client, friend, business partner who we've had some tumultuous times. And what's really nice about where we are today is that I've been able to figure out how to reset the relationship and get our business direction in lockstep. You know, sometimes, you know, as humans, we need friends. We need to have people. We need to have people that can help us. You know, some days we need a muse. You know, good positive energy, you know, that you connect with, that leads to good things. You know, there's nothing more awesome than the human touch and love, and there's nothing more awesome than, you know, energy that's being channeled in the right direction for the benefit of more people than just you and your self-serving interests. So is it love? Is it sex? Or is it energy that we really seek? And what's really cool is when we find all of that in one package. And it's beautiful when it's a two-way connection. So to me today, time has become more linear, and I'm enjoying more than anything. I'm sorry, Charlie Wilson is scratching his head. Come on, put your feet up here, buddy. I gotta get you a chair. Can you get up on that? Can you get all the way on that? Can you? Can you get up there? Okay, can you? Can you get on this? Here, come over here. Here, can you get up on that? Here, get up on that. All the way. Come on, put your feet all the way. Okay, good boy. Hey, all right, he did it. Well, we got to get Charlie Wilson his own chair. Here, I got an idea. Okay, well, we got some real time. Oh, there you go. Like W.C. Fields said, I never worked with children and pets. Okay, Wilson. Get up here. Come on. All the way. No, you gotta look that way though. Okay, see, halt. Halt. All right. Stay right there. Okay. Yeah, you go, good boy. Look at the camera. All right, so this part of this segment is we're going to interview Charlie Wilson. Now, he's been interviewed before. He gets a little stoic. Hey, if I tell you to bark, will you bark? What if I get you a treat? You want a treat? Will you bark for a treat? Hey, if Andy Black pulled up, would you bark and go bite him in the butt? All right, so you want to lay down? Hey, Bianca's here. I'm not going to go on the program. We'll get Bianca. Bark. So, wonder what work I can get her to do. Hey, Wilson, you want to go live on the show? Nope. Wilson, get back up here. Come on, get back up here. I need your gas. Come on, all the way up. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, get up. Oh, yeah, you have that. All right, so. Anyway, so Bianca's here. She doesn't want to go on the program. I'm going to sign out. I love you guys. Just remember, this ain't a dress rehearsal.